Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. We are here with Geoffrey at the Arcane University. And it's been a little while, hasn't it? I don't know for sure that the issue with this game eating my save files has been fixed. But at least this particular session, it's working properly. I've already tested it. So I can at least record this one episode and hopefully start building a buffer again. But at any rate, so yeah, this here is Geoffrey at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. He just got the raw piece of timber meant to become his Mage Staff and was told to speak to this overly caffeinated fellow to move the process along a bit further.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Well, I certainly hope you can. Romanus Paulinus told me to come speak to you about my Mage Staff.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Yes, let us get started.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Now that is a difficult question. Being able to charm people easily would certainly, it's more situational, but has its uses. On the other hand, just zapping people with lightning. Honestly, that feels like the better course. Then again, I already have a lightning staff, don't I? I stole one from one of those necromancer corpses in the previous episode. Yeah, this is a difficult choice. Well, since I already have that lightning staff, let's go with illusion.
There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are charm, paralyze, and silence. Which would you like?
Paralyze. That is pretty much always good. Charm and silence are very situational, but paralyze, pretty much any fight.
You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over.
Well, that's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
That was kind of ominous sounding. His tone just suddenly changed there. I wonder if it has something to do with how he's twitching. Yeah, I am...
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time.
Over that
Greetings
abandoned
to you.
priory
I'm
in the
listening.
West Weald.
It's you.
I wonder what they could be up
You
to.
recall my
Take care.
Farewell.
Well... Oh, calm down. Geoff, that wasn't too bad a fall.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors, but to investigate a bit further. The overall impact of alchemy is a complete unknown.
I'd consider it a personal favor if you give this matter top priority.
Is there someone down there?
Learn more, let me know. Keep up the excellent work, Magister.
When I know more,
The way those voices are kind of echoing in the background there makes me wonder if there's someone down at the bottom of the well or something. Right. Well, he said come back tomorrow. I'm guessing that means like 24 hours. So it's currently 4:30, so let's say maybe it was 4 o'clock when he said that. So on the 23rd of Frostfall, 4 p.m., I want to come back. I need to store this Daedric mace. It is way too heavy to be just carrying around. So let's go back home, and what's that thing that's moving up ahead? Oh, it's a boar. Anyway, so let's store this Daedric mace. And then, I'm feeling like while I'm waiting on that guy to deal with my staff, I should head across the bridge to the west and see if I can find the Shrine of Kynareth. It's supposed to be out there somewhere.
It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra they swarm.
I don't like the look of you. Keep moving.
Recalled from Fort Swamp Moth in Black Marsh, and many of the Argonian slaves have...
Okay, so we store the Daedric mace. I believe this is my equipment storage. Yeah, there we go. So, Daedric mace. Okay. Staff of Thunderbolt. Shock damage to target, weakness to shock on target. Okay. Only 2 points. Huh. Let's start testing it out.
Hello.
What is it now?
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Hi there.
Where to buy weapons?
May I help you?
Where to buy anything if you can. So long.
Alrighty. So we are going to see about finding the Shrine of Kynareth. Okay, so just remember to go back when I return to town. Let's see. That's not the right one. Nature's Fury. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Geoffrey must look quite the sight. A heavily armored orc with a mage's staff on his back. And somewhat mismatched boots. Golden elven stuff doesn't really go with charcoal gray ebony armor very well. Ah, well. Not important, really. So, once we're through here, we need to go a bit to the south. It's up there. Guess I could just go cross country, as it were. All right. Very well. I believe... yeah, I have some potion ingredients that I forgot to put into my potion storage back at the city. Ah, well.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
Making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere.
Boy, that was
A
easy.
lot of that is going to the Redredra Crin.
That skooma trade is bad business.
See ya.
Be seeing you.
Let's just collect all the stuff. Robe-wearing priests. I wonder if these gentlemen are going to be any different than the others. Any more alchemy ingredients that I can gather in order to delay talking to these jerks? Yeah, maybe I'm being unfair. But they've always been unfair to me, so I can't find it in my heart to be particularly
All are welcome.
upset with myself for that. Yeah. Greetings.
What brings you to the Altar of Kynareth, my child?
I'm here on a divine quest. I search for the boots of the Crusader.
You would seek the holy relic Kynareth has bestowed upon the world?
Indeed.
Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kynareth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
I shall face your test, and without fear or failure. Tell me more.
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kynareth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kynareth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
I am Geoffrey Geoffrey. I fear nothing. If this means my end, so be it. I will face my death with honor and courage. What else might that mean?
Indeed. Nature itself is Kynareth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Not very helpful, but I shall just have to deal with that, I suppose. Robe-wearing humans. Bah. So where is this grove?
Not far from here, to the west. Nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
Very well. I shall face this test and prevail.
Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kynareth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck.
I need no luck. For I am Geoffrey Geoffrey, faithful cleric of the Eight and the One. But while we are here, tell me of the altar of the great Kynareth.
You have been in the Chapel of Kynareth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence?
Oh, indeed.
We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us.
Very well, then.
Farewell.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Tell me of the altar of Kynareth.
Where better to meet and pray to Kynareth than in the midst of her beautiful creations. Farewell.
Not very talkative.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Tell me of the altar of the great Kynareth.
It simply wouldn't be right to build over Kynareth's works, simply so we could worship her. So our altar is here, in the chapel she has created.
Heard any rumors lately?
Well, it's no problem traveling from the Imperial City to Leyawen, if you're a wizard and can walk on water. I'd stay off the roads, though. Good day.
The bounty of the goddess. By the way, I defended you from a troll. You're welcome. Right then. Not too far, she said. That is indeed not very far. Nature's Fury. I have reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait and see what Kynareth has in store for me. Try again. Leave and come back? Or, yeah, I don't know. Try again, it says. Oh, I have to go back to those folks? Okay. Okay, that was...
Greetings.
Well met. What's going on with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Good day.
Take care.
Oh, I was wondering maybe
Salute.
this was an enchanting
Welcome. Please say your piece.
High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marshes and rainforests extend to the southeast borders.
Okay. I have some broken equipment here. Let's fix that.
Is that so?
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy relics?
How about that?
Safe travels.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Oh, I have to talk to her again? Okay.
All are welcome here. Welcome again to the Altar of Kynareth.
Didn't work.
I see it on your face. You have failed the test. In her infinite grace and wisdom, Kynareth will have mercy on you and allow you to resubmit to her test. Return to the grove and try once more.
So I see beasts along the way. There's a wolf there. I wonder what happens if I just stay out of this creature's reach. Come on, get up. Get up, Geoffrey. What are you doing? Ah. Okay, that was... Didn't take nearly as long this time. A bear attacked me in the sacred grove, but I made no attempts to fight back. A cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusader are waiting inside. Why did that take... Why did that go so much faster than last time, though? Why isn't it letting me gather these? Stone door to Kynareth Grotto. All right. Back to this, I suppose. Kind of acting like I'm still outside. Still not entirely clear on why it worked this time. The whole fear nature part, perhaps? Maybe when I tried to run away? I've acquired the boots of the Crusader. I've completed Sir Junken's quest by recovering the boots of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. There's two more. The shield and the mace. I believe the next one to get is the shield. The mace, I'm pretty sure, has to be last. On the... Where's my map pointing me to now? Why is it pointing me down to the Priory? That's... I don't need to go down to the Priory. That's really the one I want to do next. And it's all the way down near Leyawiin. I should have done it while I was down there before, but... Well, I guess it wouldn't have made too much difference, because I still would have had to come back up here to get the boots before I could go back down to get the mace. I mean, assuming I'm correct that I need all the other items before I can get the mace. was really hoping to spot an Oblivion gate, too. Because I really would like a sigil stone for my Daedric mace. Okay, where am I exactly? I wonder if that bear is going to attack me. And if it does, am I allowed to kill it? Lots of stuff out here. Mushrooms and more. Star magic of fire damage. Huh. Resist paralysis, night-eye burden. Meh. Really like to report my success to the priests of Kynareth. Let's see. I think it's over here. This general direction. Yep, there it is. There's the shrine. Ooh, more stuff. Conjured weapon and armor? Nah. Oh, that reminds me. I need to practice my conjuration.
Who will? Good night. Bye.
Wait a second, where's what's her name? Hold up, where'd she go? Was she some kind of apparition?
What do you want?
To brag?
The boots could only be granted to one who values Kynareth's works. It pleases me to see that you are that one.
Why, thanks.
If you've done good deeds, the Nine will bless you and cure diseases when you visit their way shrines. Bye.
What do you want?
wanted to know where that woman was, so that I could report my success to her.
I am glad to see you were successful. It shows you as a true believer in Kynareth. Farewell. What do you want?
Seems unnecessarily brusque. I am, after all, a Knight of the Nine.
I'm listening.
Look at that. Not only am I a Knight of the Nine, I just proved myself a faithful follower of Kynareth, and yet look at that nasty attitude he has. He likes these two.
Sure, that's cute. Don't be, whatever you want. You're pathetic. Don't be, yes, whatever you say. That's pretty good. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? I accept. Yeah, I get it.
Whoa. Speechcraft mastery increased. Persuasion, wielding, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. When persuading a character, you now get one chance to rotate the response wedges without having to select an action. Excellent.
Don't make me laugh.
That's a good perk to have. So anyway, I can't do anything more with this guy.
All right, I get it. Take care.
All right, and what about you?
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Yeah, you're kind of not too great either. He doesn't like these two, does like these two. Okay.
Don't make me laugh. Oh, I like that. You're too kind. Is that so?
Free rotate. Ah, there we go.
You're pathetic. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Oh, please. How nice.
I was looking for the rotate button. There it is right there. Okay.
You say that blah blah blah. What a bore. You're too kind. You can't. You're a big fat. That's great. Oh, it's good of you to say so. Oh, that's... You're wasting your breath. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's good of you to say so.
Oh man, I messed up that one. Still got a small benefit, but...
Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. I like you too. Is that... Oh, I like that. A lot. Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You're too... Oh, where'd you get that? That's good.
Okay. We're done with him. Alrighty.
Bye.
Okay, got to practice my speechcraft a little bit. Alright then. That worked out pretty well. Wasn't even all that difficult. Okay. What's going on over there? Are those two different legionnaires, or is that guy on foot some kind of bandit or something? Okay, I'm so close to having my conjuration up to apprentice level, which is still pretty weak, but then I can start actually conjuring monsters to fight for me, if I remember correctly. So yeah, getting those boots wasn't too difficult.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Oh, it's good if you just say so. Blessings of the Nine upon you. Finally getting a bit of respect. There we go. Conjuration mastery increased. Through steady practice, you've discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now an apprentice in conjuration magic and can cast apprentice-level conjuration spells. As far as monsters to fight for me, I think that limits me to skeletons. The turn off. Here we go. Right then, I need to get the conjure skeleton spell or whatever it's called. I suppose I might as well keep working on the basics until then. Is that like a rock spire? That's weird looking. Can I get up there to take a closer look? Whoa. Geoffrey is seeing things. That guardian bear back in Kynareth Grove must have hit him on the head harder than he thought. What's all that dust or whatever it is kicking up around their feet? That's weird.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Nothing from you, friend. Nothing from you at all.
Hi!
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I understand data worship has become increasingly
Almost made that jump. Okay. So we have a bit of a dilemma now. If I'm correct, then I need all of the Crusader gear. Can't remove quest... What? Just a moment. I was able to dump all the rest of the Crusader relics. How come I can't dump this one? Why is this a quest item and the others aren't? This is weird. Why is this not a quest item? Shouldn't this be a quest item? Not sure what to think about this all of a sudden. Gauntlets of the Crusader there. What else? Am I missing anything else, or have I picked it all back up? I think I've picked it all back up. Okay. Now I'm suddenly laden down with all of this. Okay, you know what? Take all. And then... Oop. Magic. Let's see. Perfect Fortify Alchemy. Let's see if this does anything worthwhile. Can I make a paralysis potion? I can. Hoo-hoo. Only 2 seconds? Okay, what else? Looking for fire damage. I was looking for fire damage. It occurs to me, though, that's a negative effect, isn't it? Yeah. Fire damage, frost damage, shock damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to use my fire salts for this. Seven points of fire damage for 27 seconds. Wow. Let's make a few of those. Fire damage, frost damage. I'm not going to use my frost salts on this. Shock damage? I would have expected void salts to be good for this, but about silence? More situational, but... Just a couple of those, I think. And then... let's see, what else? Drain health? Only Nirnroot does that, and I'm not going to spend my Nirnroots on this. At least not yet. How about just good old damage health? Lots of this. Wow, look at that. Void Salt. Huh, okay, Void Salts. Restore Magicka, damage health, fortify Magicka. Let's see. Can I also hit them with burden then? Painful burden potion? Painful burden poison? Kind of a mouthful, but at least that makes it clear what it does. Alright then, let's put everything back. Yeah, I'm putting this down. For a moment there I was thinking, maybe I should save that in case I get diseased, but no, I have cure disease potions. There we go. All right. let's use up these damage health potions. The weaker ones. Okay, so after I get my staff, what then? I think, if possible... Go back down towards Leowyn
Horrible
and
things.
get the shield.
I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine it.
Good day.
What's going
Why does Geoffrey always overreact like that? It wasn't that big of a fall. Okay, let's see. So I want to get a whatchamacallit, spell. A magic spell to summon something. I know I can summon skeletons now.
What is it, citizen?
That is an apprentice level summoning spell.
Speak.
Let's see, who would have that? Probably not Edgar Valtrine. I probably have to go to the shop run by those two high elves. Still kind of early in the morning, unfortunately. Ah, it's only 7. I just had an idea. Let's see if we can buy all of the furnishings for Battlehorn Castle. I believe the guy who's holding it in trust is here. Yep, him right there.
Hi.
Okay, let's see. Mesmerizing Grasp. But first...
Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Battlehorn Castle upgrades list, okay.
Tell me more.
Oh, he's already at max disposition. Well, that's useful. Should have hit him with the spell already.
You too. Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Anything to tell me?
The King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city.
If you say so. Okay.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's pretty expensive. Mercantile skill apprentice, eh? Just how high can I push that? Eight, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16,000, assuming he takes this deal. That's half my G. Barracks? So I can get more people, perhaps?
A fine bargain for you.
Oh, he's accepting that, is he? Okay. How much higher could I push it, I wonder?
I can't afford to do that.
Not that much higher, it would appear. Still, it's not too bad. Let's see. So, bedroom, sure. Library? Trophy hall. Training room? Kitchen. You know, if it's going to be a real castle, then we'll need, you know, servants and a place for them to cook stuff and serve our meals. What am I dithering around for? I might as well just buy it all.
Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
Upgrades list. I'll be happy to provide the following improvements to Battlehorn Castle upon receipt of payment for goods and services rendered. Kitchen area. The kitchen will be completely refurbished with everything needed to support you and your household. I will also provide the services of a most excellent cook, Platus Rusonius, whose culinary skills I can personally recommend as he was in charge of the kitchens at the Tiber Septim Hotel for many years. Bedroom area. The bedroom of the castle's private quarters will be fitted out with the most luxurious furnishings and appointments, and the services of a maid accustomed to working in a noble household will be retained. Library area. The library in the castle's private quarters will be restocked with books appropriate to a noble's library and furnished to provide comfortable reading and working area. Dining area. You will be able to entertain in high style once we have cleaned and refurbished the dining room and the table's east wing. Barracks. I will retain the services of an experienced mercenary captain as well as 2 men-at-arms in order to bring the castle garrison up to its full complement. Training room. I will provide you an experienced battle trainer who can spar with you and your men on a variety of weaponry. I have an excellent candidate in mind, but do not want to name him until I'm certain I can retain his services for you. Trophy hall. The trophy room in the castle's great hall will be reappointed. I will hire an expert taxidermist to create beautiful and lifelike trophies out of the most dangerous creatures of the land. Wine cellar. No castle should be without the services of a well-trained vintner, and one of the best is now available. Talon learned his trade from his famous sister Tamika of Skingrad. He was also once a member of the prestigious Imperial Academy Symposium, but was removed from its ranks for using the skill of alchemy to perpetuate the mixing of magical and alcoholic beverages. The alchemist's loss is your gain. Using ingredients found in the wild and his keen sense of taste, Talon creates unusual mixtures, the likes of which you have never been seen. I trust you will find much here of interest to you in your new position as Lord of Battlehorn Castle. Please allow me to be of service. I remain Nilphas Omelian, the Merchant's Inn, Market District, Imperial City. Okay, well there we go. Got all that stuff.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Okay.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
What else have you got that might be worth it? Decent amount of alchemy stuff. Yeah, nothing that really would... Yeah, nothing that really catches my eye, though.
Farewell.
All right. It is 7:30. Edgar's discount.
You look like a
spells.
bright one.
Oh, believe me, I am. Okay. Let's continue doing some training while we wait. Conjuration increased again. Excellent. Oh.
Good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. No deal. Thank you. Come again. Farewell. Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A fine bar. You drive a hard bargain. Thank you for your patronage. Farewell.
Well met. Farewell. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Always keep your magical equipment charged. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You bought... You're a fine negotiator. Thank you for your patronage. Bye!
Okay. I wonder when the mic went on mute this time. Well, as I was trying to say, it's been a very eventful episode, and I'm going to prioritize the Mages Guild next. We also have to get on with the blade business with Boris, and I want to find an excuse to go down to Leywyn so I can get the Shield of the Crusader and hopefully use the Crusader relics to get the mace as well. That's my current overall agenda. We'll see how it goes. But first priority, get the Mage's Staff and see what the Mages Guild wants us to do next. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Oblivion Remastered, and I'll catch you next time.